Just talking about the breeze, and it's into his face. You don't want to miss this and squeeze it right. There's a penalty area. This guy can seriously crunch it.
Almost de-lost it through the ball radar. So that iron almost plays almost like a 5-wood or a 3-wood almost. There a couple of times this week. He seems very comfortable playing that way, and I think I like that play. It takes the trees on the left out of play.
Just 168 as the rain tumbles down. It'll come and it'll go. Setting up for a draw, trying to flatten this out. One bounce and stick it. Can he get it all the way back there?
What would you have right there?
Yeah, good shot. Might just go long if he calls that.
If he wasn't to hold this one, it is one that has got away from him. Nothing fancy to this one. Slightly out of the left, gently downhill. It's all good. One that he will certainly expect to make.
There was a chance that he didn't miss.
They're back from yesterday, the crowd.
You can see a big difference in how they've played the par threes so far this week. Lucas Herbert 5 over par for the short holes. Veerman level. Birdie, double bogey, par, the record on this hole for our leader.
Very good.
Some action on that, didn't it? Very well judged. Weather's turning, isn't it? It's going to be hard work for these guys until this blustery shower passes through. It's a good view what Herbert has here. The rain continues to belt down.
Never anywhere else. Back-to-back birdies. He moves to 17 under now. 3 ahead of Crocker and Veerman.
All week the wind has been in this direction, just straight down. It isn't as strong today. Low hands. He's like a spring, just munches on it. Important to find the fairway here today. This is leaking way right. I mean, off the charts.
Oh, he could have done without that bounce.
How are we going, Radar?
Not good. But when you're taking a drop like this, you are 5 minutes in front of hitting it, thinking wise. Now, it's just going to be a quick wrist hinge, and if he can advance this 140 short of those cross bunkers, job well done. Good play when you are front running. Great caddying.
Yeah, absolutely right. No point in making any more mess than he's already made. Get it back in play. He's a good wedge player. Still get up and down, as Radar says.
112. Playing for a spinner. He's just found the semi-rough. A little bit of grass between club face and ball. So I'm not sure he'll get a lot of spin. But it's a good angle. It's a great chance of getting this up and down. Getting out of here with a 5. How much spin's he got on it?
God, that was unlucky. When it catches that fringe, it actually runs on the join. It runs all the way to the flag. And that would be a great par 5 if he could make it.
The gap is 3, but for how long, we'll see.
Just out of his right. Gently downhill.
So, a big mistake there on the easiest hole on the course from the leader. And he does have a couple in the bank from earlier birdies today, so he can still have his lead. He will be joined by Veerman.
I figure Lucas Herbert has got a little bit of power stored up. So I think he can just sneak it past Veerman with a good one.
Oh, he's
He's starting to spray a few now over the last few holes. That's a long way left as well, that one. At least somebody's seen it.
Yeah, he's down here in there's a little tent with some generators. The tent's covering those generators. He won't take a drop. He could get a drop, but he's got an avenue. He has a gate. He has a window to pitch this out 140 yards, but he needs to keep it seriously low. The lie is just great.
Oh, that sounded like it hit something.
It did.
Hold up, guys.
It came down. He's got a swing. Wow. Yeah, he just wants to put a little more loft in his hands because a long iron would not. If
you're not going to get to the hole,
loft, will sort of come out flat. So he wants to belt on this. The ball is slightly below his feet, so he's going to get it back in the stance, hands forward, and rip it and try to scoot it in there.
Yeah, a nice low trajectory on it. Let's see. Just needed another yard on that. That would have pitched up on that top, that juicy rough there, and skidded it forward onto the green. So he's there in 3. Struggling, Paul.
Yes, he is struggling. Yeah, struggling particularly off the tee. Richard. Things are a bit all over the place at the moment. Okay, Herbert coming up the hill, be off his right hand side. Not a struggle for par. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. Well done, Lucas. I mean, he could well have lost 3 balls, and he's ended up playing those 3 holes in 1 over par only.
Keeps getting lucky.
I get a half over between the trees.
Been busy, Wayne.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah, looking for his ball. He's got a... Well, the backswing isn't pretty, so he's got to wrist hinge once more and just try to nudge this forward. Now, just to nudge it forward is going to be difficult because there's a copse of oaks. It's fine. It's fine. Wasn't a bad shot.
Well, he looks completely and utterly stymied, but the way he's looking, I think he's going to pop it over with no problem. Huge amount of elevation. Seems to be getting through the sticky patch reasonably unscathed. He really dropped 1 shot where he could have maybe dropped 3.
So this is right to left, and I wouldn't be surprised if he holed it. He's just got that feeling. He's just all over the shop. And whatever you put in front of him, he's up to the task.
Just what he needed, just the moment. And Lucas Herbert makes birdie at 10. And his lead is restored.
Just tee it up and give it to it. The left bunker, green side, not a bad spot at all. He can reach easily.
Stay right.
Wow, he's pitched that almost pin high. That's a huge, huge hit there from Lucas Herbert. Not a bad place to be over in that bunker. Quite a flat green, that one on 15, so...
2 ways he can play it. Chunk and run it up that little bank. He can play it explosively into that bank, stun it, 1 skid and check it. I like that one. Be aggressive. Spin it.
Brilliant. 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 The guy hasn't got his best stuff. Leading the tournament, obviously nervous. Some wild shots. He's been able to extradite himself from a lot of trouble all day long very well. This has been a really good, strong mental performance from Lucas Herbert. And he's briefly got a 1-shot lead again.
Not easy to win when it's yours to lose.
Adrenaline pumping through the veins, 213 yards. This is a full 6-iron with the green sitting slightly above him. I think he'll take this on. If he's going to miss it, he certainly won't miss it left. It'll be right of the flag.
Roll over.
Rolled off area.
Who can hang on? Herbert in a good spot there at 17 though, and he leads by 2.
This will look like a stone skipping over a golden pond.
Yeah, lovely touch under the hole. Wasn't as easy as it looked that. A bit of an upslope, a little bit of grain into it.
This for birdie, for a 3-shot lead. We all know you'd love one down 18.
Looked incredibly solid on the greens all week, hasn't he? He's holed at least his fair share, but inside 8 feet, he's very solid overall.
Oh, can't get that. There you go.
It won't matter now, though, will it?
No, thank you so much.
I'll take it.
Tell you what, he'd love a final hole with no water on it, wouldn't he?
Won't win strike of the year, but
Just a little wedge in hand.
I do like the way he plays those. Gets them forward, takes a bit of spin off. He's used that shot well this week.
Herbert's held on. It was an adventurous day in the end for the Australian, but a really solid back 9. He steadied the ship. And he's reaping the reward now.
Lucas, many congratulations. The Dubai Duty-Free Irish Open is one of the tour's most iconic events. Describe how it feels to be its champion.
Yeah, it's unbelievable feeling. I mean, it's just so, it's a bit fulfilling really. I feel like I was probably nearly at one of my low points in my life 2 years ago when I played here at Lahinch in the Irish Open, and you know, to feel like I've sort of done full swing and come back around and won the event that you know, I was at a pretty low point at. You know, it's pretty satisfying. So yeah, I'm very happy standing here right now.
Started the day with the lead, got off to a good start, but then really struggled for 5 holes from the 5th to the 10th off the tee. How big were the putts at 8, 9 and 10?
Yeah, I mean, I said to Nick after we hold the 1 on 8, I feel like that's just won me the golf tournament. You know, obviously chip out on 7 and then make that really nice putt for par, and then just scrambled all the way down 8 and make that. And you know, that could have been the turning point of the day. If those 2 putts don't go in, you'd make 2 bogeys. To keep that card really clean out there and sort of not come back to the field and give them a chance, I'm so proud of that. And then obviously later in the round, bunker shots on 15, 16. You know, I just felt like I scrambled so nicely all day, and it was good. I didn't hold a lot of putts yesterday, so to feel like I hold the putts that I did today, so good.
In that you weren't swinging at your best for that 5-hole stretch we talked about, how did you turn it around?
A lot of soul searching out there. You know, just trying to go back through anything that me and the coach have worked on before, and you know, just I lost one right there on 5, so then I played around with a couple of fields and they didn't work, and then I hit one down 12, and I said to myself, like, that's it, that's the one, stick with that field for the rest of the round, and I did, and yeah, it felt like we were back to what we were at yesterday.
One of the turning points was the bunker shot at 15. Just describe that one to us, because a crucial point in the round.
Yeah, it was funny. I hadn't hit a lot of bunker shots in the practice area all week, and I probably felt like the ball was just coming out a little hot out of there. So I went and hit a few in there this morning and got my feel, and then, you know, rest is history. I've hit 2 really nice bunker shots there that came out exactly how I wanted them to, with some pretty good adrenaline running through me. So I'm pretty proud of those 2.
A word for Nick, your caddy. He did a great job today, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny. I rang Nick at the end of last year, and he left Johannes. Johannes just had a great result, and Nick left Johannes to come with me this year. And you know, it was we're so close friends. We pretty much lived together for the past 6 months, and to share this win with him, like, I know it's going to mean the most it's just going to mean everything to both of us.
Projected to top 20 in the race to Dubai, 54th in the world. Surely that's a major goal of yours, to get in that top 50 and get into all the big events. Yeah,
100%. The more big events you can play, the better. And you know, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable in those, so I can take some more opportunities when I do get those chances. So yeah, I know how much, you know, I won obviously in Dubai last year, and how much that benefited me winning the event rather than, you know, a top 5 or a top 3. A win is so much more than a second place. So yeah, that was just, I was mentally trying to keep that forefront of my mind today, that, you know, a win is a lot bigger than just a good finish, and you know, I was proud to finish the way I did.
Obviously now also qualified for the Open Championship. How excited to be going to Sandwich with a win under your belt and confidence really high?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome when you get to play an Open Championship. They're just some of the best venues in the world, and they test you so much strategically. So I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't played the course before, but there's always a great buzz around the Open. Everyone gets behind it here in the UK and Ireland. So yeah, I'm stoked to get that start as well.
Many congratulations. Great playing today. Well done.
Thanks, Tim.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.